to not be awkward.
It's just a smile.
It's so easy to be awkward. Oh.
Hey, Grace Church, this is Pastor Justin. I'm here with Hannah, who's our Sunday producer, and Andy, who is our videographer here at Grace Church. And we're talking about the Adrift sermon bumper today and just kind of how we put it together. So Pastor Troy called and was like, we're going to be doing this sermon series on deconstruction. And so the idea is sort of, we sat down as a team and kind of came up with this idea of somebody like drifting out to sea.
And we shot the video in April because you called me, and I remember I was standing in my kitchen and you were like, can we have two people in the water in April in Minnesota? And I said, no.
Does everyone know it was you in there too?
They don't. So I was the other person in the water. I didn't want to make anyone else go in the water.
But I literally
was forcing people to be in the water for this.
But then I started Googling hypothermia because I knew that if you died, I'd have to answer to Ashley.
Yeah.
We had to shoot those scenes so fast when you guys were in the water.
Yeah.
Well, and we had like a fire going so that when you guys came out of the water, you could like warm up and stuff.
Yes, Stan the Man Mayusi. But he has all the suits, he's got the boats.
This water's cold, but this wetsuit keeps me warm.
It was what, like 40 degrees?
It was like 38 degrees.
The water was what, 30?
Cold.
I actually had a dry suit on, so I was like insulated. So I got in the water and I thought, this is no problem at all.
Yeah.
But as soon as your hands touched the water, it was like knives just in your hands. It hurt so bad.
Yeah.
It's only 38 degrees. These guys are legitimate champs. Come warm up.
Oh man, that's cool.
Danny had never rowed a boat before, and he had to figure that out really quickly.
Well, so Danny is our junior high pastor. He was wearing a wetsuit, and he had a full costume on top of it. So I was I wore a dry suit. I had the little booties.
Yeah.
I had a hoodie on top of that, and then a hat, and that was kind of my character. Was just kind of, I was never going to be all the way out of the water, but we needed him to have a full costume on. Mm-hmm. So he had pants over the wetsuit, and when he dove in, his pants just went down to his ankles, and so he was trying to swim and keep the thing going. And near the end of the shot,
I think there's a little bit of the scene where you can kind of see like his pants are like
his pants start floating up, and so he's kind of doing this, and his legs are back here.
What you got there, Dan?
Somebody's pants. Some guy's walking around without his pants on, swimming without his pants on.
Danny's pants fell off when he jumped in the water.
Yeah, what happened to your pants?
I have
Pants came off.
I have a belt. This wetsuit, they just whoosh.
So you were going to bring the drone.
And the drone is like key.
It was key for the poster.
So we did a storyboard kind of near the beginning of the process, and the last shot is we thought of a drone shot, like the two of us are in the water, and it sort of zooms out, and you can see the boat, you can see the two of us kind of, and everything. It's just a dire situation.
Mm-hmm. So the morning of, I wanted to just practice again because I'm not the greatest drone flyer. So went to a park near my house, just thought I could fly it, and it just crashed right into a tree. And
the day of,
the morning of, it just tumbled all the way down. Practicing, I think I clicked some like intelligent mode, and it just like whipped.
So it wasn't very intelligent.
Oh no!
Intelligent mode.
Brad just came into the rescue.
Yes.
Just like, I can be there. So.
Brad Person, he goes to our Chaska campus, and he does some photography out there.
Brad.
So he brought his drone. He saved the day. He actually got like the shot of Danny diving in the water.
Yeah.
So that's also a drone shot. But one of the challenges was, Christmas Lake is beautiful, but it's obviously a lake.
Right.
And we wanted this to be
middle of nowhere
on the ocean. Yeah, somewhere out in the ocean.
Like an obscure body of water.
Yeah, so we didn't want people to tell that it was a lake. So there's several once we got into editing mode, there's several like VFX shots that we ended up doing. We didn't know we were going to do that. But we ended up going in and taking the skyline out of a lot of shots.
Adding some ocean and...
Yeah, like putting ocean in. So there's several shots in the whole piece that really kind of are meant to disorient you so that you feel like you're in the ocean and not on a lake.